Hello, I'm Dr. Beth Godey.
And I'm Dr. Martha Leatherman. I'm a geriatric specialist in psychiatry.
And I'm a neuropsychologist, and I specialize in aging.
We're experts in dementia care, and we're here to provide you some information and answer some questions that we hear very commonly about dementia and other issues in aging.
Hello again. Last time we talked about sleep and the need for sleep in order to function effectively cognitively from day to day. But we'd like to talk to you now about the effect of dementia on sleep and what happens when people who have dementia have sleep problems as well, the kinds of things that can affect their sleep.
You have to remember what dementia is, and we have a video clip on this that you can look back through in the dementia files here, but basically it's a malfunctioning of the brain cells. The brain cells are deteriorating and they're not working. Now, your brain is what makes you sleep. So if your brain is not working, one of the behaviors that's going to be affected, along with memory and personality and other things, is going to be sleep. So very, very commonly, I have people come in whose family member has dementia, often moderate to advanced dementia, asking for just a mild sleeping pill because the person with dementia won't sleep through the night and is up wandering in the house, and makes it very difficult for the caregiver because people can wander outside, can turn on the stove, do all kinds of things.
Now, one of the things we talked about is, in another session, is sundowning. That's not really what we're talking about here, although sundowning does have to do with as the day progresses, as the sun goes down at dusk, a person with dementia may have more behavior problems and become more anxious or agitated, that kind of thing. But more what we're talking about here is the actual sleeping patterns. What happens a lot that we see, one of the biggest problems, is that people will not have people with dementia will not have very much activity during the day, and so they'll sleep during the day. Everybody else is active, the caregivers are doing things, doing laundry, taking care of prescription refills and all kinds of activities, but the person with dementia is sleeping during the day. Then when nighttime comes, everybody's tired, they want to go to bed and sleep, but the person with dementia has all this energy because they've been sleeping all day. So sometimes it's a matter of the switching of the day-night cycle, because the person has been sleeping all day and really doesn't have the need to sleep any longer.
Sometimes, though, it really is just a malfunction of the sleep center in the brain, where the brain of the person with dementia simply cannot go to sleep or can't maintain sleep and might only sleep for 30 minutes at a time and be up all night. And I will tell you that pharmacologically, with medications, there is almost nothing that we can do to just give somebody a mild sleeping pill that's going to overcome that. It is a very difficult problem, and a lot of times that's when we have to bring in caregivers at night just to keep eyes on the person and keep them from being a danger to themselves. But the first thing always to do is to try to modify the environment. So like Dr. Godey was saying, make sure that the person is active during the day, up doing things, and that they're not overstimulated right at bedtime. You want to calm the bedtime events down, lowering the lights, giving that person's brain every possible cue that you can that it's sleep time, and you need to try that before you ever even think about medication.
Because medications, even in people without dementia, the use of over-the-counter sleep medications, as you've noticed, Dr. Leatherman, as you've noted in the previous talk we've done about sleep, the effects can linger into the next day. So it may be difficult for the person with dementia whose brain is already not working effectively. Then you add on a medication, and then you try and get them up the next morning or get them going the next day, and they may seem even more cognitively impaired because they haven't slept well in terms of the right kind of sleep, and then they're still groggy from the medication.
Right. And that's true of the prescription sleeping medications as well. You know, some of them have very clear histories and anecdotes of people waking up in the middle of the night, people without dementia waking up in the middle of the night and doing things that they don't remember doing the next day. But they can also really make people more cognitively impaired the next day if they work at all. And that's really what I notice most of the time, is those sleeping medications really don't work particularly well with Alzheimer's patients who have sleeping trouble. So sometimes people adjust their schedules. If if two people in a house can nap during the day, and if the caregiver can be up with the person with dementia at night, sometimes that's effective. But it really is a difficult problem, and you want to rule out all kinds of medical issues first. Again, is there a urinary tract infection? Is the person taking too many medications? Are they overstimulated from other reasons? So you look at all the medical reasons, and then you try to work with the environment to get somebody with Alzheimer's to sleep better. Ultimately, though, it can be a problem simply with the sleep section of the brain that's affected by Alzheimer's, like the memory parts of the brain. So we hope this has been helpful. It's a difficult subject and a difficult situation to deal with. Work with your physician and your caregivers. For more answers to questions like these, our book, The Insider's Guide to Dementia Care, is available at Amazon.com.